cross section of pons. Here the posteriorly there is a elevated, that is the facial colliculus. Anteriorly it is a ventral part, or basilar part that laterally continues with the cerebellum through the middle cerebellar peduncle. Here there is a transversely running fiber, and these are the corticospinal fibers. In between the corticospinal fiber there is a corticonuclear fibers. So corticopontocerebellar fiber arising from the nuclear fiber, they cross and pass to the opposite sides. And corticonuclear fiber that connected to the opposite cranial nerve nuclei. So here there is a pontine nuclei, and from the pontine nuclei the fiber arises and it goes to the opposite sides. And corticospinal fibers enters into the medulla through the pyramid. So that extend from the cortex to the pons to the medulla through the pyramid and to the spinal cord. The posterior tegmentum, in the anterior part it contains the trapezoid body that consists the crossed fiber of the cochlear nucleus. In the middle longitudinal fasciculus that contain the vestibular fiber, crossed, uncrossed, ascending and descending fiber that connects with the 3rd, 4th, 6th and 11th cranial nerve nuclei. Here there is a rubrospinal tract, here tectospinal tract. Here medial meniscus, that contains the sensory decussating fibers and the fiber from the anterior spinothalamic tract. Then the spinal lemniscus that contains the fiber from the lateral spinothalamic tract. Here medial lemniscus, spinal lemniscus. Then here there is a inferior cerebellar peduncles. So ventral and dorsal to the inferior cerebellar peduncles there is a ventral and dorsal cochlear nerve nuclei. So tegmentum contains the white fibers and the cranial nerve nuclei. So the white matter consists of the tract, here the vestibular nuclei, and here the trigeminal tract and nucleus. So here there is a abducent nuclei, and ventrolateral to it is a facial nerve nuclei. So firstly the facial nerve nuclei lies dorsally and then migrates ventrally to the ventrolateral nearer to the trigeminal nerve sensory nucleus. This migration of motor nucleus towards the sensory nucleus, it is known as the neurobiotaxis. And here the fiber of the facial nerves winds around the abducent nuclei and that produce a prominence on the posterior surface. It is known as the facial colliculus. So again abducent nucleus, facial nucleus. So facial nucleus, it is example of the neurobiotaxis. Here there is a abducent nerve. So the facial nerve and abducent nerve lies at the junctions of the pons and medulla. Here there is a facial colliculus formed by the facial nerve, fiber of the facial nerve, abducent nucleus, vestibular nucleus, ventral and dorsal cochlear nucleus. Here there is a middle cerebellar peduncle, spinal nucleus and tract of the trigeminal nerve. medial lemniscus, spinal lemniscus, inferior cerebellar peduncle, trapezoid body.